living things like trees and grass and rocks and mountains and water and the things that we know are alive but don't understand like they understand. Well, since they're stationary, they've learned a lot about consciousness. So there are a lot of trees. Like, so if you want to use your mind from your human body in the astral world to picture a tree, there's a lot of that astrally there because they have a lot of time to understand consciousness. And there are a lot of them in all dimensions that basically they can come and go at the will of your mind's perception. So you can choose to create them and remove them and create them and remove them and to use them however you want in other realms that aren't physical, because they like having fun too, and they like acting out fantasies, and they like doing everything you can. Like in other worlds, trees can walk and talk and move, and of course they'd have way more fun there. In other worlds, they'll stay still if you want them to. In other worlds, I mean, it's not like a big deal to them. You know, there's some of them are so used to sitting still before they learned how to spiritually move. You know, they are used to sitting still, so they don't have no problem cooperating with your perceptional mind to give you that vision while you're in the human body. So while you're in the human body playing the side games, this is sort of how I explain it, you can basically, as soon as you picture something that's inanimate, especially things that have no, what we perceive as consciousness, like a piece of wood that we've cut off of a tree and sort of killed down to a bare form, like a piece of paper or something like that, those things will do anything according to your perception in the astral realms. If you want a piece of paper to appear, poof, it'll appear. If you want it to be 1 billion miles long, it'll be 1 million miles long, because it can use all trees, all paper, all waste that is sitting in, it's just like heaps of garbage are sitting around here in this world physically. And, you know, they will act like heaps of garbage in the astral worlds. If you want to picture that, no problem. If you want to use them to make scenes in movies, as long as you dispose of them properly, they have no problem with that. But it's like the way we do it, not consciously of it. We throw stuff out our windows and just let it pile up, and, you know, it's horrible. See, in a physical aspect, it's horrible. But in a astral, spiritual, learning all consciousness, like through violence and gore and horror, and along with fantasy and pleasure and naughtiness and all things that you can think of. Like, nothing is forbidden. Nothing is wrong to think. Things are wrong to perform on a physical plane, which we are on, and that's what we're doing wrong. And I'm honestly able to teach anybody how to use their spirit. Use your spirit. Like, I'm 100% spirit walking around in a human body now, and I love it. And the thing is, it's so uncommon. It's weird, especially the way I say it. I mean, other people are just humble, and I'm humble because I'm no better than anybody else. But I'm here to play a character, and I'm playing that character, and I'm going to use that character to play all these other characters in this physical plane, but that only have good intention. I have no bad intention. I don't want anything just for me. I want it for everybody, so that they can understand that we're all doing this in different ways to perceive ourselves. And it doesn't make sense to, I mean, I think those words make complete sense, but people might not just be open to understanding it. It's been so blocked out of our minds. And even the people that blocked it out of our minds didn't understand it to the point where if they really listened, they wouldn't want to cause any more problems, and they wouldn't want the power and the money anymore. We'd be able to live totally differently. But we do it out of our own free will. It's free will. You have to be willing to help. You know? Anyway, I love you guys. Peace.